And we're live. What? Check it out. We're live. We got a whole new. This is almost like a. We got whole new studio basically going on.
Yeah, this is wild.
I bought 2 mic stands, and it's a whole different energy.
I feel like you just moved from Pasadena to Santa Monica.
Hell yeah.
Something.
What is
something like that?
Is Santa Monica good or bad?
Santa Monica's really good
compared to Pasadena.
Like, I think most comics can't even afford to be in Santa Monica.
Okay. All right.
I think a lot of TV writers live in Los Feliz.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Morgan Murphy lives in Los Feliz.
Morgan Murphy is a lot of TV writers.
She's at least 4 TV writers. That's for sure. She's wrote all your favorite shows.
Which one? Count them off.
2 Broke Girls.
2 Broke Girls. My favorite. Number 1 on my list of favorite shows.
Exactly.
2 Broke Girls.
2 Broke Girls, which is 2 shows. So double.
Wait, is there 2? What?
Well, it's 2 Broke Girls.
Oh, okay. Right. A different show for each broke girl.
Yeah. And that's kind of the beauty of that show.
Here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why just the 2? There's a lot of broke girls out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of broke girls that they could be.
I feel like
could be talking about.
A lot of people went unrepresented.
Yeah.
In manufacturing that show.
All but 2.
Yeah. Morgan Murphy is a hit maker. That's the sad thing, I guess. Like, as funny as I think she really is.
She wrote for a bad show?
What else? Other than 2 Broke Girls?
Is she the creator of that show, or did she was just in the room?
I think she was just in the room.
All right.
You get paid to
Isn't
be
that
in the
a
room.
Chuck Lorre show? Chuck Lorre?
Probably.
He writes all the bad ones.
He's the king of
He is a creator of horrible.
Mm-hmm. What else has he done? I know that name, but...
Oh, he did 2.5 Men.
Okay.
He did Big Bang Theory.
I was thinking Big Bang Theory, because the casting's very similar for 2 Broke Girls, I think.
Is it?
Isn't it the same, the blonde girl? Doesn't she?
No.
Okay.
No, you're just...
The good news is I haven't watched any of these shows.
No, it's just another blonde girl.
Yeah.
I think is the main similarity.
Right. Classic Chuck Lorre.
Yeah. Or Lorre. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. And you know what? I don't care.
It's okay. That's not why people watch this.
Yeah. The reason people tune in is just to see us pronounce TV producers' names correctly.
The new monitor system is really showing me that I need to start wearing pants.
Have you never watched an episode back? Because I've noticed it for a while. I'll watch it back and I'll be like, yeah. James needs to put some pants on.
James needs to start wearing pants.
I don't know. I'm wearing my pants with the hole in the crotch today.
The Holy Wonders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Hey, I don't wear pants. You wear pants with problems.
Yeah. We both got pants problems.
We both have pants problems, yeah.
Hashtag pants problems.
The jean jacket isn't saving my lack of pants today.
No, it's making it weirder, for sure.
Accentuates.
As soon as I opened the door, I was like, oh, interesting.
James doesn't care at all.
This is an interesting look that he's going for.
One time I was wearing a jean jacket with sweatpants, and this girl that I was hooking up with... Can't believe I'm back to and this girl I was hooking up with.
Every one of James' stories starts with this girl I was hooking up with.
I was wearing this.
I can't wait for the day we find out that they're all the same girl.
It's my wife.
Yeah, you're married.
I have kids. Every time I say my bud.
Here we go. Sunday pants have returned.
Sunday pants are in the building, baby.
See, I got a whole new system. You see this? I can highlight some random Ginger's
It's perfect.
comments now. It's like it's pretty hardcore. It's pretty much we're pretty much professionals now.
Yeah.
We're affiliates.
Yep.
I got a new software. It's all coming up roses.
It's looking good too. Like, imagine, you know what I hope never changes? I hope we're never green screen people.
Nah. I am thinking about getting some art for right here. Maybe just like a drawing of a
that gets me going.
Cow.
Yeah.
Like a cow drawing, or like a.
Could I get like a babe from 85?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk into a motorcycle shop and go into the bathroom and steal all their posters and put them up on the wall.
That's like the most dangerous art theft.
Stealing posters from a motorcycle
shop. It's like
I don't know.
It's like the Louvre.
I think they're busy.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like people who work in shops are like hard workers. They're busy.
Yeah.
They got stuff to do. They don't have time to be chasing down poster thieves.
Take it.
What we got here? Hell yeah. Boom.
It's like mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I can't wait to see rotating art, Goodwill, whatever.
Oh yeah.
A staple. I don't know.
Or maybe I'll just put up like a strip of paper and we'll just draw on it.
Oh, that's fun.
Like every week we'll add something.
I like that a lot.
That would be fun.
That's super cool.
And now that I thought of that idea, I'm a genius. I'm gonna do it, and that's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna miss these lines on the boards that.
Oh yeah, it's like
people can't really
shiplap.
see. Yeah.
You ever watch Fixer Upper?
No, but I've been watching.
They're very into shiplap.
Restoration shows, so it'll happen. I'll learn about that eventually.
I think maybe all restorers are really into shiplap, but specifically Fixer Up. Assuming that Fixer Upper is the show that I'm thinking it is, with the one guy and the other lady who he's married to.
Oh,
they live in Texas.
Yeah,
they make houses better.
Are they still together?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the people from Flip or Flop broke up.
Did the Property Brothers break up? The twin brothers?
That would be great.
I know. Spitefully doing their own shows.
I would be very into that.
I would too. That'd be great. What I was thinking about this jean jacket is that I was told that sweatpants in this jean jacket were very New York.
Oh.
So I started to just wear the jean jacket with other random shit, assuming that it was cool.
When she said very New York, did she mean like homeless?
I don't know.
It could have been that. Let's see. Apparently most of their houses are done for the fixer-upper folk. That makes sense. Yeah. They're a very family friendly.
Right.
We go to church type of show.
Just a Kenny Chesney bunch.
No, even more family friendly.
Oh, okay.
Chesney's a little too NSFW for them.
Really, a real Wiggles.
Yeah, Fixer Upper is the Wiggles of HGTV shows.
He's the blonde guy.
Yeah, and Chip and Joanna.
And Joanna's the brunette.
Dark hair. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. It could be black. It could be dark brown.
And she keeps Chip in line.
Oh yeah, she does. But he's wacky.
He's a wild guy.
It's a very fun dynamic they have.
Yeah.
They got a fun dynamic. They do good restorations. They like shiplap.
Big shiplap fans.
They're a big shiplap family.
One big shiplap family.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. I hope they never break up.
And this is all assuming that I'm right in saying that this is even shiplap.
I want to write for that
I could
show.
be very wrong.
But yeah, I wish that people could see it better on the camera because they can't really pop off in the chat about it.
Well, I mean, you can see, like, if I do a chat, there it is. You can see it. You can see the lines.
Yeah.
It's like boards, but it's all one board.
We should get posters of shiplap.
All right.
Yeah. That's good. That'd be cool. I want to watch a restoration show, but just for boats.
Okay.
I haven't seen that. Car restoration.
Yeah.
Even this British like antique restoration show. But
Oh, like they take little things and restore them?
little things.
Dude, there's this channel on YouTube, and he just does like close-up video of him restoring things.
That's awesome.
It's very easy to just sit and watch it for like 3 hours.
Is it like time lapsed or is it just?
No, it's like.
Is he narrating?
I mean, no.
Okay. It's just a good
I think
video.
there's notes of what's going on.
Cool.
And then it like cuts from like he's doing one thing, he's doing another thing. It might be time lapse sometime.
Like speeds up a little bit.
Yeah.
I got really into those YouTube videos of like I'm building a cabin in the woods out of
Hell
like
yeah.
recycled fucking beehives.
Hell yeah. Oh, speaking of, I watched that video of the guy who ran the train line.
Running the line.
New Zealand is where he's at. No, not New
okay.
Zealand, Australia.
Oh, he's in
Queensland.
Australia. Queensland. Okay. Gotcha. I'm kind of back and forth on him, but I like him.
He's a fun guy.
He's a fun guy.
Did you watch the mile an hour thing?
Yes.
I liked that a lot.
I did too. I like the way he lives.
I like
kinda.
that. I like that energy.
Mm-hmm.
That mile an hour energy.
Totally. It seems like a fun. I would want to try that.
Bo Miles is his name.
Bo Miles. Mm-hmm.
Check out Bo Miles on YouTube.
Do you think that's really his name? Because I feel like miles is just a little. Well, kilometers might be more appropriate, but.
Oh, I didn't even. That didn't even occur to me. Oh, that it's actually his name. Miles is like a common last name.
Yeah, it is.
Totally. I know
Totally.
people with the last name Miles.
He just lucked
and
out.
And they don't run
that.
at all.
Exactly. Yeah. He lucked out with that.
Kyle wants to know what idiot recycles a perfectly good beehive.
Well, yeah. Well, they're empty, evacuated beehives.
Oh, they just like. Wait. Okay.
They don't build cabins with beehives.
What part of what
pallets?
What does a beehive look like?
Well, like it kind of looks like a paper mache piñata.
Okay,
but
that's what I was imagining.
You just covered a balloon.
Yeah.
Like some
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look too much different
like
than that.
Mud.
Muddy.
It looks like
mud.
It's like thin layers of mud all like stacked together.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you recycle that?
So you're just gonna stick them together, just like more paper mache.
Oh, just like
yeah,
just so that you just have a pile of
the
mud.
Honeycomb is like a rebar.
What do you?
It's like it's the 4x4.
What do you just make like shoes out of mud, basically?
Just beehive outfits.
You just got. All of my furniture is made out of recycled beehives.
It's so eco-friendly, dude.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's super eked out.
Hell yeah. But only if they were already empty beehives.
Oh, shit. Yeah, one day.
Because you'd be killing all them bees.
Right, yeah.
You don't want to kill all them bees.
You get the evacuated. With all the smoke right now, there's going to be a lot of good beehives out there.
Thanks for that. Thanks for the tip.
If you're not watching in Oregon.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I don't think either of our people who watch are in Oregon. I think the people who would usually watch that are in Oregon are too busy being terrified.
Yeah.
Because we are living in literally hell right now.
This would, man, I should get on some social media stuff and we would offer some relief. Hang out.
Just pop on the old Soch, be like, hey,
Emma,
are you afraid that the fire might creep up and swallow your home in the night?
Right, exactly.
Come watch us be wacky.
Yeah. There's no fire on Twitch.
There is fire. It's the good kind of fire.
Oh yeah,
this show is fire,
yeah,
dog.
there's heat.
It's fire. This show is fucking
lit
AF. Hella lit, baby.
World's Hottest Goss is Always lit.
Always lit.
Forever lit. It's like that song, this little light of mine.
I'm gonna
Let it
shine.
Let it shine. Yeah. That's a Christian jingle.
That's what they're called. They're called jingles.
What are what are those?
You know
pins?
that jingle, God is all around us.
Yep.
You know that common Christian jingle, Jesus loves me.
You know that jingle, Amazing Grace?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah. Fun stuff. We gotta pick a church.
Pick a church?
I've been here 7 years.
Or pick at a church?
I've been here 7 years. I still haven't picked out a good church.
Oh, I think there's a Scientology center downtown.
Oh, that's on brand for me.
Do you want to get science-y?
I want to get told how to live my life.
I tell you what. What if that was what Scientology was? There's no thoughts or ideas behind it. It's just anytime you say the word tell or told, you have to.
Yep. No, there's more puns in there, I'm sure. We're just now tapping into it. That'd be a good time. That's a fun way to
Oh my gosh.
spend all your money.
What we got going
There's
on
a person
here?
outside walking their dog smoking a cigarette.
What?
Yeah.
That guy doesn't give a fuck.
Straight up, his hair's like combed, like he has to go to a bank job.
He's all like fancy, just smoking.
Just lights up a cigarette.
In the smoke.
Just the crazy. That is one of the craziest.
I mean, I
things.
get you have to walk your dog.
And you're an addict.
Also, both of those things.
But still,
Let's see.
not getting enough
this
carcinogens
thing.
just breathing.
If you come to, what is that, Pennsylvania?
Mm.
There was a church that was converted into a rock climbing facility that's up for sale.
Wow.
It was a church, and then it was a rock climbing facility, and now it's for sale.
They just can't
Should
find
we-
they can't find an answer.
Should we buy climbing church?
It sounds like a good building.
It does sound like a good build. There's a church right around the corner here that has been for sale for some time, and I have a dream.
Yeah.
I have this dream
Yeah.
that I turn it into a comedy club
Yeah.
and call it the Tabernacle.
It's great.
Because I think tabernacle is a very funny word.
I'm gonna paint my name on the wall.
Yeah, well, only the good names will go on the wall.
I like
We'll get
Tabernacle.
really exclusive, just like the Comedy Store.
There's like 10 names.
But we'll be called the Tabernacle.
Tabernacle is it's so fun to say.
Yeah.
So fun to say.
What we got here?
I think this is where we start our regime as property brothers. We're buying churches.
Oh wait. Apparently the rock climbing gym is not well built.
Which is weird, because if you're climbing the rock of God, you'd think that would be
If you're up on the rock.
Yeah, if you're up on the rock.
Also, Sam Random Ginger is correct that dogs should not be smoking. Oh yeah, yeah. There could be a lot of like very like tongue in cheek, like, oh, it's still a church jokes.
Right, because there are churches that like open up indoor skate parks to
Hell
like
yeah.
trick kids. Trick, yeah. Tricks.
So fucking cool.
Sick bras, yeah. But yeah, they're converting children that like to skateboard to skate for Jesus.
Yeah, skate for Jesus, baby.
And I could see rock climbing having the same thing.
Climb for Jesus.
Like, no fear.
See, but I
Trust
feel like
God.
I feel like there's plenty of climbers who are Christian already.
Right.
Because like there's not like any sort of I feel like there's probably the same with a lot of sports.
It's a very Lutheran activity.
I'm surprised that there aren't more very Christian skaters.
I mean,
Because, like, just because you're into Jesus doesn't mean you can't be rad as hell.
absolutely. That's one of my favorite King of the Hill episodes. It doesn't just come from nowhere. It's based on truth. And
I wish I saw more.
Just like the word of Jesus. No, I think that we'd be surprised to tap into that. I can't even name that many skateboarders. So that's a big
Tommy
part of it.
Hawkins.
Tommy. Yeah.
Bill
Burnquist. Sorry.
Bill
Burnquist. Rob Deerdick.
Rob Deerdick.
Mm-hmm. These guys are all like 50 now. That's the other thing. Like, skateboarders today that are professional are like 13.
That is true.
Nyjah something is like the biggest skater right now.
Nyjah.
Yeah.
Nyjah.
Very cool videos.
Yeah, I mean,
skateboard.
I don't know if there is anything cooler that I just wouldn't even know where to begin. Yeah. I stood on a skateboard one time and I was like, nope, this is not for me.
It's so cool.
It would be really cool if it was, but it definitely is not my deal.
Did you feel closer to God?
I did. Because I felt like I was gonna die.
For sure. Yeah, I think Nigel might be Mormon. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Apparently, some random ginger is from Texas. Texas is where King of the Hill was too.
Yeah.
There's probably hella Christian skaters in Texas.
Arlington. I'd love to go.
Just go chill in Arlington.
I want to go to Austin. I mean, who doesn't want to go to Austin?
I mean, it seems pretty hot.
Yeah. Right. But I'd go in maybe the fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fall in the Austin in the fall.
And I think they have more than one comedy festival too there.
I'm sure they do.
So,
well, I mean, I think they have a lot of like combo festivals.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Like, I think Fantastic Fest is mostly movies, but it is also, and the same with South by Southwest.
Gotcha.
Like, they have a lot of things that are like,
a lot going
based in one thing, but there's a lot of.
But I think they're supposed to represent like cool new things in entertainment when they do that. Well, South by Southwest is.
I don't know,
but sure. Yeah.
Also, probably RTX is in
What's
Austin
that?
too.
What's that?
Rooster Teeth Expo.
What is that?
Rooster Teeth. They mostly do gaming stuff, but they're like comedians essentially.
Okay.
They do comedy stuff, but it's mostly based in gaming.
Sounds like a couple of Chris Hardwicks to me.
I mean, cooler than Chris Hardwick.
Good. Good.
Let's see. Yeah. It's not cool in the fall either. Winter is also hit or miss.
Is it ever cool?
Texas sucks.
Oh no.
Sorry, but Texas is the worst.
But Austin is supposed to suck less.
It probably sucks less, but the weather is still a nightmare.
Is there
I'm sure.
There's probably good water parks.
Yeah, I'll bet there's some good water parks in Texas. But like,
go for a water
out of
park
necessity,
tour.
Not the same reason there's some good water parks in the Central Valley, because it's like it's all they have.
Yeah. And there's still gross water parks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It does suck less, but the weather is pretty bad. Yeah.
This is the most information I've gathered on Texas maybe ever.
Yeah, Texas is trash.
That's where they live, though.
I mean,
sounds like they think it's trash.
I think there's a lot of cool people who live in trash places.
Yeah.
I know a lot of cool people from the Central Valley, but that is just a Just a hole full of
and they just
shit.
make it
It's
happen.
just a big shit hole.
They just buckle down.
The Central Valley of California is a literal hole in the ground that is just teeming with shit.
I might go to. I have an evacuation plan to go to Stockton if we have to leave Portland.
Boo.
I know.
Boo.
Because somehow Stockton is doing better than Portland right now. Just crazy.
But also, it's not far off.
I know. Yeah. Well, no, it is. It's like half, basically. It's like half as bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a compromise.
It's a bad time.
It's a bad time.
It's a bad time.
Yep.
Bad time to exist.
The software is nice. What is this?
This is StreamYard.
StreamYard. Big shout outs to StreamYard. Cut James 20 for 20% off your annual.
Use the promo code World's Hottest Goss.
World's Hottest Goss. The jean jacket's fine. It's grown on me.
The jean jacket is fine. It's right here. This is
that's
this is what's bothering me.
Those are my pants. This is where my pants should be.
Just your knees being out in the open like that.
Because you live next to my gym, so I'm gonna go pump some fucking...
Hell yeah, pump that iron.
Look at these fucking...
Those gams?
These juicy J's.
What do you mean by J's?
I don't know. I didn't really have anything
You're
else.
definitely not wearing Jordans.
I was Juicy J is a person.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just picturing, like, my whole leg is like...
Oh, your whole leg is like that
person? Yeah. He's reputable. Last time I showed off my feet, it got real uncomfortable on the show. So I gotta be careful with the skin.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of whoever that was. Was it Hartenfeld's hair that was begging for foot pics?
No, it was someone we had to like legitimately ban.
Yeah, they're not around anymore.
It was like a real tense 10 minutes of like, what do they want from me? And I hadn't been exposed to that kind of harassment before. I appreciate that.
Good shit.
The bullet of fashion. That's
That's
great.
It is weird. It is good weather to be wearing a mullet.
Mm-hmm. Great mullet weather.
Because it's just a little chilly.
Mm-hmm.
It's chilly out,
Right.
but it doesn't smell cold.
I think it's a good year for a mullet.
Oh, it's a good year to just
smell cold. All right. Yeah. It doesn't.
It does not smell cold.
Mm-mm.
But like,
Oh no.
Oh my.
The mic's probably picked that up well. Oh no. The whole studios. This is now the Eric Andre show. Clancy just got a bunch of mail. Looks like one Amazon package and one pizza box. What's in that? The big box is his. I have an Amazon package today coming too. And it's surf stuff.
Hell yeah.
I'll go surfing probably in a week or two when it gets bigger. That is something that it's probably the sickest thing I do next to stand-up comedy.
When it gets bigger?
Because in the summers, the ocean's like a lake. There's not really, the waves aren't very big. But in the fall, they build.
Okay.
And so I like
just
it.
The way that you said it, when it gets bigger.
The surf.
I might go surfing in a couple weeks when it gets bigger.
The surf gets bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that term means.
And I actually sold 3 surfboards probably a year ago. So I was like, I'm living 2 hours from the coast. So I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it. But I was like, I need to be going. So I bought a new board.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Get rad, baby.
I'm not a very good skateboarder. I can't do any tricks, but I'm a decent surfer. I'm growing up doing that.
You're no Nigel.
But I can't tell people that because comics make fun of surfing.
Do they?
Sometimes.
Why?
I don't make fun of it. I think people respect surfing, but surfing's not really something I'd
It's gone
talk
here.
about too much. Fort Worth, Texas. That's so
Nice.
funny. I have one friend from high school who lives in Fort Worth as like a military. He's like an army engineer for water quality, and he has just weird things to say about it. Like his days sound so. It sounds like he's living on a military base.
Yeah.
Like he's just like
Well,
I
I
wake
mean,
up and I
it sort of is.
right.
Right? Is Fort Worth?
In the whole state,
I
right?
don't know. I don't know.
Before she found that out at work.
I would do an unboxing video, but it would just be it's like a little table to put here, but it's
Ooh.
I think I have to put it together, and I don't know. Well, I guess I could. I got mic stands now.
I'll narrate the best I can.
Yeah, let's do this a little bit.
The box is probably, what is that? 4x4, 4x3. It's very flat. It's a very flat box. I'm not gonna get up to do anything, but it's a very flat. Clearly, a table is in this box.
Okay, let's welcome. This is the show now. You gonna keep narrating, or?
Oh, I was sorry. I got hung up on cutting the tape because it was cool. Clancy cutting the tape I got sucked in there.
I should have done it. I should have faced it the other way. Ooh. Here we go.
Whoa, there's a box inside the box?
Yeah, just a smaller box.
I hope they gave you like a bunch of small Allen wrenches that you'll never need again, or
Just smaller and smaller boxes.
or something. There's nothing in that box now?
No.
Weird.
Literally, they just put it in a too big box.
Huh.
Just went ahead and
Well, there's more tape on this one.
did the old too big box gambit.
You
Here,
could-
I'll do it.
you could put
facing
it-
this way.
That's like a Costco pizza.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I'm so hungry for Costco pizza. The best pizza.
Here we go. Oh,
Wow, that seems nice.
for you.
That seems nice.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
There goes... Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that did not go well. That wasn't on camera, but Were you good at did you like Legos as a kid, Clancy?
I did.
You did.
I am a huge Lego fan.
Is that how you do it? Is just spill them, just dump them, just say fuck it.
This is oh boy.
This is
a
nice.
whole
Is this
thing now.
mahogany? Is that an old mahogany?
I
like
think
this-
it's laminate.
It's laminate. It's not like redwood? Like a stained pine?
Thank you, Kyle. This is you can share that everywhere. This is the only show
People.
where where if you say, "Hey, unbox and build that IKEA furniture," it's not IKEA furniture. I got it from Amazon.com.
Whoa, okay. Is that
This is a thing that I don't need.
is that the Bezos store?
Yes.
That's his Etsy? Is that Bezos' Etsy?
Yeah, I bought it from Jeff Bezos' Etsy. Oh, look at this cute little ribbon.
Well, they put ribbon. That's a gift.
It is a gift.
That's kind of like the
Hey.
bell that they gave to Orphan Annie.
Life is a gift.
Whoa. You can't pay for that kind of message, you know? That's those things just happen.
Okay. Here's all the bits.
You didn't have to sigh and tell me that.
Don't have to sigh and tell me twice.
I wonder what a Scientology Christmas is like. It's probably
Scientismus?
like this. A lot of
Just a lot
lot
of building IKEA
putting
furniture.
together cheap furniture for the church to use for bullshit. Are you gonna? This looks like a TV dinner tray.
It's a table that slides like so that it hovers over the couch.
That is TV dinner,
It's sort of like that, but I think it's too low.
but it's
See,
it's
only
nicer
this
than
high.
that. That is TV dinner. I remember it was a big deal for me as a kid if my mom let me eat TV and let me eat TV. My mom let me eat dinner in front of the TV. She like wouldn't let me. So it was like, well, okay, you can eat your dinner in front of the TV today. It was like once a month or something.
Interdasting.
And I was like, this is the best day of my life.
Is this instructions or? All right.
Are they
Place the flat panel on the floor with the holes facing up.
Putting your Rosetta Stone to use with those. Oh, they have this cool
I'm gonna
arch.
use my knees as the floor.
I'm being less than helpful.
That's fine. Okay. Fix one support leg on the panel with the first hex screw. But okay.
How many stars did this table get?
It was like 4.5 stars.
Whoa, okay. Now we're talking.
On the old Bezos Etsy.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's not a bad table.
Did you have it on Pinterest for a while, or?
Oh yeah, I was Pinterested.
Oh, I see how it's gonna work. Only one side of the table is going to have like they have the like.
Are you gonna finish that sentence?
Like only one side of the table is going to have legs, kinda, you know?
Yeah. And then
But
it slides over the couch.
It's structurally sound enough to still support itself like that. It's kind of like the pyramids.
Yep.
That's a good Allen key.
I mean, it's an all right. What's the follow up here? Oh, we got Hartenfeld's hair in the house. Lay the top flat. Yeah. That's all. This is also a TikTok dance video.
I might never cut my hair at this point. That's the only update I have. I was thinking about, I have a TikTok account and I've used it for 1 hour like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
It was a real low point in the pandemic. And but I kind of want to get back on there because there's so many terrible people on TikTok. So, did you see the Honey House video that blew up this week?
No, I have no idea what that means.
The Honey House is like this like group of social media influencers that all live together, and they were giving like a walkthrough of their house, and
oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
that was fucking the worst.
I know.
I hated that.
I know, it was really the worst. It was like, this is Jillian, she's a rock star, she handles our and it was just like, whoa, these people are like really sick, and they think they're doing something like really important. This is Mike, he gets people fired up over the phone because he's a motivational coach or something. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I hated that.
It was all
that was my least favorite part.
It was definitely that. Yeah.
That being said, it's my dream job to get people fired up over the phone.
Absolutely. Yeah, that would be. It's a really rewarding experience overall.
Online life coach is like.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it forever.
I would wake up every day, just so excited,
just to coach people's lives, man.
Yeah. Just knowing that,
I'd be like a cool little league coach. I'd be like, let's take a knee, guys.
It's like just one guy alone in his room.
Steve, let's take a knee.
Who are the people who are, because there's so many online life coaches now.
Who are the people who are getting coached?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's, God, I don't even know, man.
That's a good documentary. to not follow the coach,
The
but
coached.
the coached. Yeah, exactly. To follow the person who needs it, and to like track his results.
I don't even know if
their
needs
results.
it is the right.
Wants it.
Yeah, I don't think it's
They're
a. I
searching
don't
for
think life
something.
coach is a need type situation. It's
Right.
a. I feel like there's something wrong, and I want it.
There's enough hollow people in the universe to hire and pay other hollow people to get them to do what? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Get fired up.
Get fucking fired up, baby.
It's like I want to talk to a life coach and hear him just be like, shit really hit the fan one day when I got this guy too fired up.
I got him so fired up about his life. He was like, never gonna need you again.
He got him too fired up. And now what does he do? He's a life coach and he's stealing my business, driving me into the ground.
Now he's my greatest rival.
And I got pretty depressed, so I hired him to be my life coach.
I always liked the idea of like people in like just like normal ass jobs having like arch nemesis.
Yes, right.
That's always the most fun.
Just
I think.
one accountant to another in the same department with the same business.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Even
Not even at the same company though. Like their rival accountant
right.
firms.
Yeah, just people.
Is it a firm?
Yeah, people.
Pop off in the chat.
There's tax firms, people doing preparing taxes.
Oh
might
yeah,
have a
like
rivalry.
an H&R Block.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a firm or is that like a?
That's a franchise, I think, for that kind of thing. But even like when I worked at Target in high school, I could see like people in HR like competing with each other, and like the shitty other manager people like competing each other, and even in like the little electronics department that I was in, like we'd bring in new people, and like it was like, whoa, they're like trying to like compete.
They're like trying to out electronics department me.
Yeah, and we'd just fucking send them back to like cashiering. We'd just be like, nah, dude.
Nah, man, you don't belong here.
This dude O'Shea that dressed up like a pirate.
We don't try in the electronics department.
Yeah, we're chilling out here, dude. Like,
we're just like rad dudes, just hanging out, waiting for the next doob.
I was the raddest, and the rest of them were like rad nerds, and I was the young buck. And they let me put for my name tag. They let me make a name tag that said Montana. And they thought it was so cool, and I was like, "Yeah, this is awesome."
What do you mean they thought it was so cool? That is so cool.
It was dope. Yeah, I still have that name tag, and I'm gonna propose to my wife with it one day.
You're gonna propose to this girl you're hooking up with.
Exactly.
I like that. I like calling just anybody, even if they're like very long term.
Yeah, I'm gonna like refer to like David Kildall. this girl I was hooking up with.
I was talking to this girl I was hooking up with, and she was about to go up.
David Kildall was on my mind because he's learning how to skateboard.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like, I'm putting that on blast. David Kildall has never skateboarded in his life. And Jaron George hit me up to go skate, and he's like, come with, David's going. And he's like, David's never skateboarded before, but he's trying.
I think it's a very learning how to skateboard year.
And I was like, that's cool. And yeah, Silberman made a video about this even.
Yeah, I think he wrote an article for the Willamette Week. Or whichever. Is it the Willamette Week that he writes for? Or the Mercury?
I think it is Willamette Weekly. Yeah, I don't think he's a Mercury guy. I think he's Jake's all WW. Dot. Eekly. .com. Yeah, it is a learn how to skateboard kind of year. And also rollerblades are back in a big way.
Absolutely.
In a huge way. What's that? Is that a pocket?
Yeah, it's like for magazines or some shit.
Wow, you gotta subscribe to some zines.
Yeah, get all up in them zines.
I'm gonna my grandma, as a common Christmas gift or part of a gift, would re-up the National Geographic, and I'm gonna do that for you for the rest of your life.
Nat Geo.
My mom would get travel magazines and we'd never fucking go anywhere. That was always sad.
Well, that's what travel magazines are for.
Yeah, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They're for drinking wine.
Why would you buy a travel magazine if you're planning to actually travel?
You look like you're like doing a bit right now. Like you're like inside of a TV.
This has all been a very carefully planned sketch that I've been doing this whole time.
If Jay Shingle saw this, he would be livid. You should put snacks where the magazines go.
Yeah.
Candy.
Ugh.
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch Children?
Mm-hmm. Swedish.
Swede? I have some Swede fish.
Those are your Swedish fish?
I got, yeah. Oh, yeah, on top of the refrigerator.
If I knew that, I've never touched those because I always thought they were your roommates.
Nah, get up in those Swedes, baby.
Now that I know they're yours,
you're gonna be just chomping on Swedes.
I have to make up for all of the Swedish fish I didn't
eat. Swedes you never ate.
Just gonna fill up these jean jacket pockets. Yeah, I can't really keep candy in my house because I'll just annihilate it. But I'm getting better. I've had a bag of chips last over a week. That's kind of a big deal for me.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Except for, don't they go stale?
They're not stale yet. I've been checking on them. Like it's a garden.
Chip check.
Like it's a garden or something. Yeah. Do you like Twinkies?
No.
Not even like the chocolate ones?
No, I like zebra cakes.
Those are good.
I'm more of a Little Debbie's than a
Hostess.
Hostess, yeah.
Which one's Marvel and which one's DC?
Is that a question that has an answer?
It absolutely does.
All right.
What
the fuck is this shit? Oh.
I like both. There's things I like from both. But do you like pocket pies? That's what I call them.
What the fuck does that mean?
They're like in those boxes. You know the little pie in the box? Pop off in the chat if you're a pie in the box.
Like the pies that they sell at like McDonald's?
Kinda, yeah, but they're not warm. They're just in the grocery store. They're like custard filled, cherry filled.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those.
Really? They have like lemon, berry, cherry, Boston cream.
Keep going.
Chocolate.
Absolutely.
Apple. Raspberry. I've never seen peach, but I'm sure there's peach.
Ooh, peach sounds good. I like peach anything.
Yeah, right? I think that's most of it there, right there. It doesn't get much different than that. I'm trying to think about what I might be leaving out, but yeah, some random ginger loves pie in boxes. And with a fried Twinkie, I never tried that. I've always wanted to try that, and I like the chocolate, but I like all the flavors. Probably chocolate and blackberry would be probably my favorite, but I can't. Kyle hit you with something big, but I don't know what it says.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Is that
Entenmann's? I don't know what that is.
I think it's like little tiny chocolate chip cookies that come in bags.
Oh, this is kind of a controversial cookie, isn't it?
I feel like it's kind of like a Chips Ahoy.
Right, but I think some people like go crazy for them, and then some people,
Think they're trash.
yeah, I think I've heard
I think they're similar to like Famous Amos. You know, Famous Amos.
caught turmoil over these. Well, Famous Amos, yeah, I do know those. Yeah,
Do you know the
Think
story
about-
of Famous Amos?
no, is
He
it?
like, he like let somebody buy his company and then was like super sad about it.
Oh, that is
And, like
sad.
tried to start a new cookie company and he went on Shark Tank and they were like, nah.
What? So he's recent. He has a recent enough success to have been on Shark Tank.
What do you mean?
Like I just can't. So he started.
I mean, he's old.
He's old. Okay.
Claps in the chat because I did it.
He's got plenty of money, obviously, right? But it's sad that he needed not enough money, apparently, to. Oh God. He just broke a different table.
Everything's fine. Okay. Look at that. Fucking.
That
Look
was
who
good.
fucking did it.
Holy shit. Imagine that pocket full of pies and cookies.
Oh, that's why you started talking about.
Yeah. I'm going to put my phone in there.
I have been confused for the last 10 minutes trying to figure out why you started talking about Twinkies.
Oh, no. I knew exactly why.
Hell yeah. The floor is just covered in trash in here.
Maybe just keep it like that.
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I
Oh,
want to put
God.
desserts in that table.
Hell yeah.
Now it's just a phone. That's so.
Table desserts.
Maybe if I was a banker,
Oh, look, I could put
I've
the
made 2 banker.
remote there. Can put. Oh.
Are you going to
this
replace
here.
the TV with a spare monitor? Do you think?
Yeah. This is shop talk.
Mhm.
I have my TV set up as the monitor for up in here. And I think that I'm probably gonna get a monitor and like a little table to put it, maybe like a little folding table to put it on
Okay.
during the show. And I might keep the computer here
Oh,
potentially. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. There's a lot of options.
there are.
There's a lot of ways to go with it.
Yep. Yeah, I like how this looks though. And I was just wondering about just making it easier for the future, so you're not moving your TV around. Or something.
Yeah.
But-
I haven't fully decided yet. I mean, look, it might not matter because potentially this apartment will not exist.
The thing is, your building is brick, I think, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it can't.
Does brick burn well?
Brick doesn't burn, but it's just the facade.
There's wood parts.
Yeah, like the shiplap, for instance.
Shiplap goes down quick.
Shiplap goes down quick.
Yeah. Pop off in the chat if you've ever
Let's
burned
see. We
shiplap.
got a famous Amos, a famous.
The Cookie
Fam-
Kahuna? I'm here for that. Tell me about
Oh
these.
yeah, that's right. I do remember that. I remember watching the episode, but I couldn't remember what the specifics were.
It sounds like that sounds like a lot of macadamia cookies. I don't know.
Oh, I missed the famous anus joke, but I really appreciate it. Don't feel bad about that joke. I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah. There's a porn star out there that's rocking that.
Rocking famous anus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You did it. You
Oh,
built a
boy.
whole table.
Yeah, look at that.
That's not bad.
I built an entire table, and look, we got claps from Kyle. We got claps from. Is that a clap?
I don't know what that is. What is that? I'm scared.
I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's a clap. Oh, there's the claps. I don't know what it is. Probably just like a good job. Yeah. Oh, dude, there should be more. There should be cookie themed porn stars.
I'd be Snicker Dude. which
Hell
isn't
yeah.
sexual in any way, but I like it. And that's my
Or
favorite,
just call
that's my
yourself
favorite cookie.
Snickerdoodle.
It's my favorite
And
cookie. Snickerdick.
There's a lot of cinnamon involved
Ooh.
when you're doodling.
Ooh.
Is cinnamon one of those like spices that if you put it on the wrong spot, you die?
Yeah, doesn't cinnamon kill you if you do something with it?
No, I was just talking about like it burns.
I don't know.
Is cinnamon one of those ones that burns?
Were there cinnamon challenges?
It is a hand. Well, cinnamon challenge. If you eat a whole spoonful of cinnamon, because it's so dry, it like dries out your throat and stuff.
Right.
And it's sort of like rice in that it like takes all the moisture out.
Yeah.
Or like silica gel.
Okay.
Type of situation. It like takes all the moisture out of your throat, and so like you can not breathe very well.
God.
I don't know. All like
Sounds
challenges are so strange to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like the ice bucket challenge. I get because it was like do this thing and it raises awareness of this thing.
Right.
And actually, I just read the other day that the ice bucket challenge, because of the awareness that it raised for ALS,
yeah,
it actually like sped up the process of research on ALS like significantly.
That's great.
And we're like close to like
awesome
some actual like breakthroughs now.
That's very cool.
That we wouldn't have been if the ice bucket challenge hadn't happened. So I get that. That's cool. But all the like drink a gallon of milk in a minute challenges or
Tide Pod.
Well, I mean that was I think the Tide Pod challenge was like the
just a joke.
It's like satire of what I think might have been satire in the first place, all these challenges, because there's like, what are they for? Why is it entertaining to watch?
Yeah.
There must be people who watch them. Right. I don't watch challenge videos, but there must be people who watch them. Pop off in the chat if you understand challenge videos.
Cinnamon challenge and suspended. 5 boys suspended for doing the cinnamon challenge.
Like in school they did it, or like just they saw a video of them and they were like, you don't belong here.
It's a weird thing to get suspended for.
Yeah.
Too. It's not like drugs. You just don't do it.
Absolutely. They were on a
okay.
Like because they were like the faces of the sports team.
Or were they Team Cinnamon? That's what I'm trying to like they were on the
like the soccer team.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too bad.
It's weird. It's gross. Yeah. Don't do it. Mm-hmm. Don't do it is what it comes down to.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about porn cookies.
Hell yeah.
I think Famous Anus is a company. And then there's a bunch of cookies, like the chocolate chunk, the Snickerdude. What else?
Chocolate chunk. What are you picturing? Chocolate chunk looks like.
I'm picturing can look like whatever chocolate chunk wants to look like. But at the end of the day, it's a company, and these are the strippers and escorts that go out and do the service.
Oh, I was picturing like porn stars. So like they're just shooting.
They could be porn stars too.
Scenes.
Yeah.
Is that what they say in the industry? Pop off in the chat if you're in the industry.
If you're a porn star or a producer. And snorted
and immediately regretted it.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, chocolate hunk.
I like to think it was a fat line, and he just was like, "Watch this, boys."
Just getting in there.
I've made a huge mistake. And just books it out of the fucking.
Just a thick rail.
Yeah,
just a rail.
Cutting that up with your student body ID.
I have a story about Simon Gibson.
Oh shit! I can.
He did.
This is the perfect segue.
He did a show one time, and during the whole show, he was begging people to buy him cocaine.
Okay.
Okay, and then after the show, the bartender got
Oh yeah.
it was like vitamin C powder
No.
and like lined up a thick rail
No.
on the bar and was like, "Here you go, Simon."
That's
And he just
sad.
went for it.
That
He just went for
did he
it.
think it was? Did he know
He
it was a
was-
joke?
No, he
God,
had no idea.
That's a dick move. Okay, so yeah.
One of the funniest things I've ever watched happen.
Was he just? I can just picture him. Just oh my god, like or what?
I don't. He was very drunk, so he
Right.
might have just never known.
Oh, fuck.
He might to this day not know
Right. Was not good.
that it was not cocaine. Oh, the salt from the salt.
That's so sad. It's all just
Fucked up.
absorbing the water in your body.
It's really bad.
It's gnarly.
All these are just bad ideas. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Once again, I don't understand what the appeal is. I don't know why people do this stuff.
I think it's I mean it's largely social media pressure, right?
Yeah, but like, where does that come from?
So this is kind of getting me into a tailspin of social media where they want to change your life just like 1%. They just want you to do something that like wouldn't be.
Oh, it's almost like cult stuff.
Kind of
Like they just slowly or like
acclimate you
have
to
you ever
control.
read that How to Win Friends and Influence People?
I've never read
one
that.
Of, one of the things in it is ask for small favors that are like easy to do.
Okay.
And so then you get people used to saying yes to you.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's
and
disgusting.
It's kind of like that.
That's foul.
It's like, hey, can you do me a favor? Grab me that pen from the desk over there.
Right.
And then you do it a lot.
Ugh.
And it's like, it's
Yeah.
basically treating them like animals, teaching them to obey you.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
And also, oh yeah, it's a lot of the stuff in those books like bother me.
That's a really famous book too.
Okay, full disclosure,
yeah.
I don't remember for sure if that specific thing is from that book.
Okay.
But all those books are like that.
Yeah.
All those like this is how you become a socially apt person. Apt?
Right.
Is that it? Inept is
Sure.
the opposite. So apt would be a socially apt person.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
And there's all the things in it, like the like agreeing with people and like nodding your head along with them. Like I read a whole bunch of that stuff when I was like 15.
Okay.
And instead of making me better, it just made me notice when people were doing stuff like that.
Right.
And it made me feel like they were trying to trick me.
Totally. There was this
It just turned me into a really paranoid person.
There was this guy I worked with that would always talk about this book that's called like How to Be a Badass or something like that. And if you look up this book, it's just like this guy who's like selling you this like package of like how to behave and stuff like that. And he's like, and that's how I got my wife. And I was like, what the fuck? You are insane. And it goes into like body language and all this stuff that was like, I don't know. Like, just don't.
Yeah. It's weird and I don't like it.
Yeah. It's a weird
is what it comes down to.
Concept of how to think about like training yourself to in weird ways. But the social media documentary came out.
Okay.
And it's really good.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay. I did see that.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't start it for the longest time. And then last night I was like, okay, let's dive into this. And I was like, oh shit, this is fucking good. And it's just all about like you are the product. Like if a company isn't trying to sell you something but still making money, you are the product. So
yeah,
I guess like
yeah, that's why
no more challenges.
I mean I bailed on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hard.
Right. Yeah. And I'm like,
and see on YouTube, things like YouTube where you're making content, it makes sense that I am the product.
Sure.
because
Yeah.
I am my own product.
Right. You are your own creative idea
Yeah.
coming to fruition.
But on
Totally.
Facebook, it's just like you don't even know what is it.
It's
What are
marketing.
you doing?
It's a data calculator.
But what are you doing when you're on
Right.
Facebook?
They're calculating your data. You're literally doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of barely go on Twitter.
Sure. Yeah. Twitter is even
I got
tough, too.
into a real deep Twitter hole in like June and July
Yeah, I was.
because I was.
Yeah, definitely sliding.
I
into
just
that.
felt like I needed to. I constantly know.
Right.
Like I gotta know. I gotta know.
Yeah, and like George Floyd week 1.
Yeah.
It was
Exactly.
Like just. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it didn't
and
lead to anything great.
On the one hand, probably I should still feel like I need to know, but I just don't want to.
Yeah, I mean.
And also now I'm distracted by part 3 of Nightmare Summer.
Nightmare Summer Part 3.
Act 3. Hopefully 2020 isn't such a huge douchebag that they go for more than a 3-act structure.
Yeah.
Because that's stupid. If there's a 4th act in your story, you're fucking up.
This is kind of like when Paul Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino teamed up for Death Proof and Planet Terror. That double feature. But they need one more director for that 3rd part, and I don't know who it is. I don't know who's doing that, but someone needs to do this part. What is this part called?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Disasters.
We
had Pandemic, which is still going on.
We've literally had I Can't Breathe Part 1, I Can't Breathe Part 2, I Can't Breathe Part 3. Like that's that's
well, except for on the West Coast, it's fires, but on the other side of the country, it's the opposite.
It's no fires?
Yeah, they're underwater.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's kind of the thing is like...
And there have been... We shouldn't talk too much about this because it's just going to make me sad and angry. But there have been so many hurricanes this year, they've almost ran out of letters. Like they do them in alphabetical order, the way that they name them each year.
Oh, really?
They've almost run out. They're almost to the end of the alphabet.
Oh my god.
It's a bad one.
I didn't know that was.
Anyway.
I didn't know that letters were part of that. So that's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They like, it's like Angelina, and then Bill, and then yeah, they're to Sally.
Hurricane Bill is funny.
There's B names are hard.
Yeah.
A lot of B names are funny. Hurricane Bob.
Yeah.
Hurricane Bob.
Wisconsin got hit pretty hard by Bob.
Hurricane Bob. We got Hurricane Bob coming down on the East Coast here.
That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but yeah, Bob is funny.
Oh yeah, the thing on if you're on Facebook and you're just like talking about like whatever.
Yeah.
Washing detergent. You'll get like washing detergent ads forever.
Forever.
Oh yeah, the wildfires on the West Coast are happening currently right now.
We are looking at
I can see them. I can look out my porch right now.
Staring at fire.
I mean, Barbara also still.
Barb.
Hurricane Barb. Hell yeah.
Tropical Storm Kyle. That's such a... Kyle's just out there in South Asia. What?
Kyle's coming at you. Kyle. No, Kyle seems like it would be a really hardcore hurricane.
Yeah,
Hurricane Kyle.
Oh, my life was hell.
All of your walls are punched down. Anyway, sorry for making fun of your name, Kyle.
It's legendary.
It's a wall punching name.
It's legendary. Legendary name.
Kind of like Zane, maybe.
Hmm.
Skylar.
I want to see Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah,
I want to rewatch the first two
absolutely.
first.
Absolutely.
I have been seriously considering just buying them
It's a good idea.
because they're fucking great.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in a long time. It's a good idea. It's because there's probably so many things you'd miss if you spend the money on the newest one.
Yeah, probably like a lot of cool like
Yeah,
in jokes.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so I like the idea of getting those. I hear it's excellent. I hear it's excellent.
Excellent.
Shit.
Very unheinous.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I want to see that pretty bad.
Hurricane Karen.
Hurricane.
Classic.
Yep.
Classic.
Classic. Have you baked anything lately?
I haven't been doing a lot of baking.
You stopped baking?
I did stop baking. I got a little more focused in on Davidian, doing Davidians,
Okay.
making Davidias,
Okay.
making some videos,
Yeah.
and lifting the weight,
Okay.
doing some weightlifting,
Uh-huh.
and making the videos.
Nah.
I got real distracted,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I don't got time to bake no more.
Sure, 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 sure.
I've been doing yoga every day,
Ugh.
hardcore, almost 30 days straight, baby.
Okay.
Yoga,
Hot?
hot, 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 hot. I've been lifting the weights
Uh-huh.
a few times a week,
Alright.
4 or 5,
Okay.
4 or 5 times a week. Lifting the weights,
Sure, sure, sure.
absolutely.
Nash?
I was running, but I can't run no more. No more running. Nature was like, hey,
Shut it down.
no more going outside. Nature tried to be like, stop going outside in March. They were like,
Yeah.
Nature was like, hey, stay inside,
Don't do that.
you idiots.
Yeah.
And then we didn't listen.
Yeah.
So it's like, time to make it even worse.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm making videos.
That's good.
I was doing 5 a week. It's 4 a week now.
Online.
Mostly just because yesterday I was very depressed. I woke up in the morning and I looked out the window and I'm like, I'm gonna die. There's no time for making videos today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a dead man.
Yeah.
Dead meat. That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. It
No,
is.
I haven't been baking.
No baking. But that sounds good though. Sounds like good stuff either way.
Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping myself busy.
Yeah.
I'm a busy little BB.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You been making?
No.
Ugh,
No baking. I fucking made ribs.
hell yeah.
And that was cool.
Are you like a barbecue boy now?
No, I made them in the oven.
Oh.
And I didn't know how to do it. So I found this thing at the store. And it's like these ribs. They're pre-seasoned. They're just in an oven bag already.
Oh.
So I just put it in
like
the
garlic
oven.
bread.
Yeah. But it was so good. And it made me feel like I just made ribs.
You literally just put them in the oven.
Literally put them in the oven.
But you got them out and you're like, I did this.
I did this. Yeah. I didn't know
This is my work.
it was so much ribs and it was so cheap. It was like $12.
Hell yeah.
Fat rack. And I can't wait to do that again. It's a very rewarding experience.
I just noticed, I think you're like settling further and further into your chair and the mic is like directly in front of your face.
Where was it before? Like here?
Yeah, something like that. I think when you get up to like look, that's where it's at. If you just tilt it down just a little bit.
I like it
push
right
down a
here.
little- Just push it down a little bit.
Here?
There you go. Perfect. Oh, absolutely.
Is that good on the levels?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. What do we got going on here? Hardenfeld's hair. The videos are on YouTube. Just type my name into YouTube, Clancy Kramer.
Actually,
ClancyKramber. Video. They're on the YouTube. Oven ribs are Random Ginger's favorite. Fat rack.
YouTube makes an app.
There's a YouTube app. I was gonna try and play that serious, but then there's a YouTube app?
It's just an app. We're working on it.
Absolutely.
No, it's here. That's cool. I need to dive into your channel.
Yeah, dive into my channel.
You dive into your
Everybody
channel.
should dive into my channel.
Does how many subscribers?
I have 21 or maybe 22
That's good.
subscribers.
That's good.
And
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I mean, my videos they're doing fine. They're relatively entertaining.
Cool.
They're a good way to spend 2.5 minutes of your life.
Are you doing like Charlie bit my finger?
Yeah. Every video is I rent a different baby and have it bite my finger. And then I go, Charlie!
It's a good channel. Charlie's probably in high school.
Charlie is probably older than in high school.
I don't know.
'Cause what was that? That was like 2006.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one of the first right out of the
viral,
gate.
just yeah.
And he was
sensations.
What, like maybe 3 then?
Right.
So he's probably, what was he? Probably like,
I know, right. 17.
17.
We should go to his graduation.
Dude. We should. He probably already graduated.
I want to make a doc.
Depending on what time of year his birthday. I graduated when I was 17.
Okay. Yeah. I was 18.
But my birthday is in October, so it was like my mom decided to start me before I turned whatever age that is, 7, 8, 9. Hell yeah. I'm probably the coolest Clancy.
That's big.
You know.
Charlie bit my fake ID. I want to.
That would be great if just his entire life it was just like videos of him biting his older brother's stuff.
He really let that brand die. He had opportunities.
There are so many opportunities there.
I want to make a doc about him and his brother. And just
biting each other's fingers.
That's just like one day.
Just biting fingers.
One day I bit his finger. And it's just, they're like older.
And then it's like that.
The rest is history.
Like that thing that they do in documentaries where they cut to a bunch of like news stories and stuff.
Right.
Charlie bit my finger.
Exactly. I wonder if they're still living off that finger money. That will age well. You're right. It's gonna, the senior home is gonna be.
I don't know if when Charlie bit my finger was a thing, if they could make money yet.
I know. Yeah.
Although probably with all the like news appearances and stuff, they could probably spin that into something.
Right. News appearances.
They were.
I know. It's just funny.
There were news appearances.
I know. It's. So
I think they're like British or some shit.
Yeah, just on this tour.
Unless that little kid was just doing an accent, which is... I like that a lot.
He had the presence of mind. This would sell way harder.
Charlie!
I remember one of the first YouTube videos that really got me going was Joe Breezy Patron Chug. Not a lot of people saw it.
I've never heard of that in my life.
And still kind of...
Did he just chug Patron?
He tried to, and he's at the beginning he's like, yo, it's your boy Joe Breezy. Like, I'm going in, but he just immediately fails and just starts puking for like 3 minutes. and it was great. Those are classics. Yeah, there's some that just the hits. I want to do a DVD called Now That's What I Call YouTube.
How about Now That's What I Call Fail Compilations?
Oh, that's good too. I like that a lot.
It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, but like not.
Yeah.
But it's just a long compilation of compilations. It's a compilation.
That's great. That's great. Don't tell
Tosh.
Tosh.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he stole it from whatever the fuck.
equals 3.
He stole. I mean, they all stole it from somebody, right?
Yeah. Do you remember equals 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ray William Johnson.
Yes. I have a vivid memory of watching that on my iPod Touch
Yeah.
and not having a smartphone
I
yet.
watched it for a very short period of time,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
I
Right.
think I'm all set
It was
here."
a couple weeks of just the same thing. Yeah. It was a weird phase.
I think that guy is still like he does stand up and stuff.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think he did at the time too.
Right. What an interesting thing to have the presence of mind to be like, I need to be doing this.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna strike.
And it's gonna be the most popular thing on YouTube for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not forever, but for a bit.
Maybe 2 years.
For a bit, I'm gonna
08,
be the
09.
most subscribed person on YouTube
Yeah.
for just straight up stealing other people's shit.
Yes. No, exactly. Yeah. And him and Tosh weren't fail compilations.
Yeah, not quite.
Not exclusively at all. So
They were just sharing whatever.
I like to think they hate each other.
Oh, here we go.
No way. No way.
That's amazing.
That's huge news. Huge
That
news.
is amazing.
That's
So I guess go subscribe to after the show. Go subscribe to Charlie Bit Me Gaming.
that's crazy. Talking about riding the wave.
Absolutely. Riding the wave 13 years later.
Right. Oh. I wonder, like, what America... You remember America's Funniest Home Videos, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm
aware.
Yeah. Just Bob Saget. Lots of balloons coming down on the Winning family.
For sure.
I wonder how many Winning families are, like, still, like, riding that wave.
Still riding the wave.
Yeah, I'm like a VHS tape.
I took a softball in the dick.
No, yeah. Like...
And now I'm just raking in those America's Funniest Home Videos.
Changed my life forever.
Residuals.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think they all get residuals?
That's a good question. I'm sure they're still showing that show somewhere,
Yeah.
you know? So
But do you think they ever got residuals? I guess is my real question.
I have that question about reality TV residge. Stuff like that.
I started rewatching Nathan For You the other night.
Good.
It's a classic.
One of the
It's
best.
a classic.
One of the best.
Nathan For You and Review are, I think, the two best comedy shows to have come out in the last 10 years.
Review?
Yeah, Andy Daly. He played he was a life reviewer. He played what was his name? Forrest McNeil, and he was a life reviewer on like a local access channel.
What network
And
was this on?
It was on Comedy Central.
Yeah, I don't think I saw this.
And it would people would ask him to review things in life. Like one episode, it would be he would do like 3 reviews per episode usually.
Okay.
And one episode, the first review was like, what's it like to eat 15 pancakes? And so then he went and he ate 15 pancakes,
Oh,
and
God.
then he reviewed it.
Yeah.
And then there was like another thing, and then in the same episode, the third thing was like, what's it like to eat 30 pancakes?
No.
But it was like, and it would get more and more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like there was like, what's it like to start a cult?
Right.
What's it like to kill a person? Like,
Awesome.
what's it like to use a glory hole?
Totally. That's great.
It's a really good show. And Andy Daly is
Hilarious.
an artist.
Yeah. One of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen absolutely none of this.
I mean,
But Nathan For You was, definitely one of my favorite
Yeah.
shows. Did that come out before Review?
I think it did.
That makes sense, because I had Comedy Central when that was coming out, but then I didn't have Comedy Central. I haven't had Comedy Central for the last, 7 years.
Anyway, they're in an episode of Nathan For You. I recognized a person from YouTube.
No way.
Her name is Trisha Paytas,
Okay.
and she's out of her goddamn mind.
Naturally.
But I thought I recognized her, so I like typed in to Google like Trisha Paytas Nathan for you,
Yeah.
and she had made a post on her Instagram that was like, "Gotta love those Comedy Central residuals," and it was like $5, a check for $5.
Wow. Okay.
That she got from being on Nathan for You.
Sure.
And it was like gotta love those Comedy Central residuals, and people wonder why I quit acting. And I was like,
You are insane. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I just found it very funny.
Oh my god. Which one? What episode is she in?
She was in the one. Oh, she was the lady with the big old jugs that they were trying to use to distract the security guard. who liked the big old jugs.
Right, exactly. I love how the solution to every problem in that show is always something drastically more complicated, and it's just
and the thing is,
perfect.
It's really interesting because a lot of the time, some of the ideas are like, oh, that's actually like a genuinely good idea to improve this business.
Right.
But then he like just twists the execution so that it's like, it's bad.
Yeah, this is bad. Yeah.
But like some of the ideas are like, oh yeah, that could actually really fucking work.
Sure. No, he's brilliant on both ends almost in that sense. But I saw him live at Doug Fur, and he did a live screening for in a Q&A like before his season came out.
Finding Francis?
No, live.
Did you watch Finding Francis?
No.
Okay, it was the series finale of Nathan for You, and it was 2 hours long, and it was just a documentary about him helping that Bill Gates impersonator find his girlfriend from high school.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not, because like I said, I just didn't have Comedy Central probably for the last season.
Yeah.
So he screened like an episode, like a sneak screening of like, this is an episode from the season. We'll do a Q&A. It was like so special.
It's great. It is so special. Nathan for You is great.
He's such a good person.
He's good at what he does.
I think he's a good person. Makes another person that just makes me think that the Canadian comedy scene is superior.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, superior stuff.
I mean,
like when you're starting out, superior.
Probably.
Like it takes care of you. Like, oh, you want to work on something? Well, there's a spot for you to work on this.
Maybe. I can't say for sure, but
same. That's how it's built up in my mind.
I like Canadians.
Yeah.
They seem cool.
Him talking about it made it seem like,
oh yeah,
like that's where I was just like, oh wow. Oh, kind of like, I don't know. In Portland, you do have that room to work on.
Yeah, and I think it depends on. Like, I feel like there's even in like LA and like the alt scene, I think, and the same in New York. I think.
Sure.
I think alt scenes are just in general a lot more open to.
Yeah, we want to see something new.
Yeah.
We want to,
open to people like
fresh
coming
stuff.
in and like working on new stuff and being a new person and trying things.
I think, yeah, because it's just understood that that's how you make good comedy.
Or, I mean, that's how you make weird comedy, at least.
Weird comedy that's good.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the balance. Yeah. So, but yeah, I need to see that finale. Probably most of that season I need to see
It's
as
all
well.
on Hulu.
But, okay.
Are you still logged into my Hulu account?
I might be.
Yeah.
I might be. For sure. Yeah. And I definitely think I have Hulu on the living room TV too.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Fucking get in there, Dad.
I need to dive in.
Get in there, Dad.
Make it happen.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. Yep. What's he working on now?
Nathan?
Yeah. I always wonder what he does after that show.
Or what he does ever.
Sure. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh, actually, speaking of, did you see there's a new season of Eric Andre's show starting in October?
Yes, I did.
Super excited.
Wowzers!
Did you see the pictures
I saw the pics
of his look?
He's got a look.
It's great.
Just bald.
I love it. I love it. Love him.
Love him. Wow.
Just a treat.
He should do a show with Nathan.
Nathan Fielder, Eric Andre, Andy Daly.
Yeah. So yeah, I like
That
that.
would be insane.
I like that spectrum.
Yeah.
The most different people have a good time.
All right.
What time is it?
It's time for you to get a watch. It's 1:40.
I did get a watch. Oh
Hell
wow.
yeah.
Okay. Should we start the show?
Yeah. You wanna go ahead and let's start the show.
Start the
Get into
show.
it. Let's
Start the show.
Whatever. Yeah, burn. All right.
And they wonder why I got out of acting.
Let's see. I already talked about things. Follow my YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, Tub.
Follow
me.
James's Instagram, where he's
Down the
now a
sidewalk.
barbecue boy.
I'm a barbecue. I barbecue on Instagram.
At Hardenfeld on Instagram. He's probably going to be posting all sorts of barbecue stuff.
And nudes.
Just barbecue time. Barbecue nudes.
BBQ nudes.
Barba nudes.
Is that allowed on Instagram?
You could just blur it.
Full shaft?
Yeah. Make it start an OnlyFans.
Oh, okay. I guess I'd have to transition. the
Oh,
material.
and also, wow, this is like a whole conversation that I didn't even remember to have.
Lather it up.
Let's talk about this really quick. I
Okay.
did start a Patreon mostly as a joke, because I wrote a novel, and the novel is titled "The Word Butts 170,000 Times," and what it
Butts.
is,
Yeah.
if you can imagine this, what
Mhm.
it is I wrote the word butts 170,000 times. And I formatted it into like paragraphs and chapters.
Nice.
And for $1 a month, I will send you it on
great.
Patreon.
That's great. I like that.
And the other thing is I started a thing called Rad Motherfuckers Unlimited, the
Okay.
RMFU.
Yeah.
Where if you send an email to thermfu@gmail.com, I will make you a certification of your choosing. Because you can learn anything on the internet these days, and you
Mhm.
don't need to give someone $1,000 for them to tell you that you know the basics of strength training or how to do yoga or whatever.
You're the president of RMFU.
I am the CEO of the RMFU.
Well, it's like a university.
No, it's unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gotcha.
And so I'll just make you up a certification.
Yeah.
And I'll send it back to you. And that's also in the tier 1 of my Patreon.
Nice.
All you can eat certifications.
All you can eat certification.
Yeah.
That's great.
Anyway, there's
That's
that. Send me $1.
Send $1.
And yeah, that'll be, we did it.
Let's start the show.
Let's do it. Let's start it up. Get it in there. In 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Sick. Good episode.
Yeah.